I'm Denise with Artist Heart Paint Party. You have to customize it. Make something that you like. Make it personal to you. However that is. Oh! That's so cute! I love his little hat. You could be painting your bunny in. So this is a pretty spring bunny, and I think that nice, lighter, softer colors look really nice for spring pastel. As big or as small as you want it.
Hey, Nisi.
Hey, Rach.
Can you slow down a little bit?
Sure thing. Actually, I thought it was almost looking like a butterfly, but I thought it would be cool, and I had an apple today, so I saved the core.
That's great.
I wasn't sure if it would work or not, but I thought I'd give it a try.
Yeah, I really like that you're reusing the material that might not seem to have a purpose. It might have otherwise been thrown out.
Right. Well, hi, you guys. I'm Denise with Artist at Heart, and I'm so happy and excited to be here with you. It's December 1st. How did that happen? I don't know. All right, if you're watching it recorded, maybe it's not December 1st, but here live, it's December 1st. And so I wanted to create a Christmas countdown with you guys. How fun, right? So this is Santa's beard is very bare. On his chin, there is no hair. So each day, add a puff of white. When it's full, he will come that night. That's awesome, right? How fun. So this is a fun, simple craft. You guys can draw with me step by step. You can use the printable templates. You can make up your own Santa face, okay? Totally up to you guys. You decide what you want to do. And I'm going to start with a sloppy copy with a sketch, just so you have an idea of what to do. So here's what I want you guys to have. You need a pencil and some paper. You could have white paper and anything to color with. You guys can use crayons, markers, color pencil, whatever you want. And you could just color it all in. Or my sample here is construction paper. So I have a pink, I have red, and I have a blue background. I didn't have green. So you guys decide what colors you want, but your background, you really want it to have contrast. So green, blue would be really good, so that everything shows up nicely, right? All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I am just going to do, a practice. I'm going to draw it out, you guys, and you should have a pencil, but I'm going to draw it out with marker just so you can see it better. Look, I started decorating. I got Santa and Rudolph. All right, let's swap that out for 1 minute. And then I'll put this here. And again, I'm going to do it in black marker so you can see it better, but you can use any supplies that you have. So I'm going to fill up this paper. My format is horizontal so that I have a little bit more room to create Santa's hat. And I'm going to start with an arch like that. It kind of reminds me of a rainbow. That's going to be Santa's hat. Okay. And over here, I'm going to sketch out a puff. So here's my puff. Ready? Ooh, 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 ooh. And you could have more lines than me, right? It doesn't have to be just like mine. And then I'm going to do a diagonal line, and I'm going to come back down. And now I'm going to do more. This is going to be the brim. So you can do it straight across like this, or you can make it wavy. So I'm going to make mine fluffy and wavy like this. Okay, and then I'm going to do a line like this and a line like that. This is going to be Santa's face. I'm going to sketch out 2 eyeballs, and your eyes can look different than mine. And then I'm going to come down, and I'm actually going to do the beard, or the mustache. Here we go. Line like that. Little baby kind of stretched out U, and a line like that. And the line comes out just a little bit past the face, and then down and up, down and up. So that's a pretty simple sketch of Santa. Now, again, I just want to show you the other options that you guys have. So you guys can have, some people don't have printers, but if you have a printer, you guys can print out the pieces parts, right? Which are really just what I just drew. So if you don't have a printer, it's okay. You can sketch it all out, or you can use the pieces parts to color in or trace them on your construction paper. So the red hat, you would trace on red paper. The white, you could just use the printer paper. And then the skin color, you can use any skin color. You guys can use tan, pink, peach, brown, whatever you want. And then I'm going to make my eyes black, but again, you can make totally different eyes. So this would be a stencil that you can trace on construction paper, or you can color it in. Here's the rest of the parts. You can use Santa's silly mustache, and then the white brim for the hat is this part, right? And then the words, Santa's beard is very bare. Can you guys hear me okay? I want to make sure, just say hi, you can hear me. I just started, so it's weird. My mic muted. All right, so let's get going. Okay, so I was just showing you all the different ways you guys could do this. Okay, the other thing you could do is, I also, and if you guys can, I put this in there under the template, but what you can do is you can either use my handwriting or you can copy it in your own handwriting next to it and then use your own handwriting. I recommend you doing it in your own handwriting. So yeah, it's weird because all of a sudden on my screen it said you lost your connection of sound. I don't understand why. So you guys got to let me know if I lose my sound again. So if you have a printable template, that's why this one is blank. So you can use my handwriting, or you can put your own handwriting right here, which again, I think would look much nicer in your handwriting. And then I have this stencil. You can use mine, and then the stencils, right? You can use the printable templates to color in and you don't have to draw it, or you can draw it out like I just did. So now I'm going to color mine in. I'm going to do it a couple different ways. I want to color my Santa face in. I'm going to use markers. You can use markers, colored pencils, crayons. Find something that you have that has a good skin color. And again, it could be any color. It could be tan, brown, pink, whatever you have. And I am going to color in Santa's face. So I did not have any skin color construction paper, but I did have pink. And so I used pink on my sample and it looks cute. I'll show you again in a minute. So you would draw this out in pencil. I would not outline it until after you color it in. So I used a Sharpie, but if you're using like a Crayola or a water-based marker, it will bleed if you trace over it with black before you color it in. So I'm recommending that you color it in first if you're using marker, and then after the whole Santa's outline, you can outline it with black. Okay, so there's his skin color. Now I'm going to do his hat red, but remember you want to leave the brim and the puff white. So here's his hat, and I'm going to do this red. So today, I started decorating. I got out my little tree and some of my Santa stuff. I found my Santa hat. Have you guys started decorating yet? I remember last year, December 1st, we had a huge blizzard. There was like a ton of snow. So we've already had snow. You guys know I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. We've already had snow, but today it's a little bit warmer, so it's starting to melt. But we haven't had any snow today. Now you guys don't have to keep up with me. Again, you can take your time and color. I just want to give you the basics. These would be really cute. Even if you did it as a group, like you made one big one and then each day you guys got to put a cotton ball on. So and you don't have to do the cotton balls, but I think the cotton balls are cute. That's what makes it fun. So you're going to need 24 cotton balls, but not today. One is what you need today because you're going to add, if you're doing this on December 1st with me, you're going to add one cotton ball every day to Santa's beard. So I know you want to glue them all on, but you can't. You have to wait each day. Doesn't he look weird without his eyes being colored in? I don't want to do his eyes until after I'm done with the hat because I'm giving that peach a little bit of time to dry. What would happen if it was really wet and I did the black, it would bleed. It would kind of smudge into the skin color. So I don't want that to happen. That's why I'm giving it a little bit of time to dry. All right, so you get the idea, right? I could color over it a little bit more. Now I'm going to show you how much better he's going to look with black eyes than these creepy white eyes, right? So if you don't know what bleeding is, well, and I'm not talking about like if you fall down and hurt your knee, but bleeding is, so you could see a little bit, it got a little fuzzy there. You see that? So I'm going to, again, do black last. And then you guys can outline it with black. I only did it first so you could see it better on camera. Plus, you know what else? If I like went inside the lines a little bit, if I got a little color, I can just cover it up with my marker. So then you're going to re-outline it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just do your best. So re-outline the whole thing with a dark color. I like black. Go slow. All right. And then after you outline it, you can cut him out. So, and if you guys didn't see in the beginning, here's my sample. So again, I didn't have flesh colored, I had pink, but I think it looks, again, I was trying to get something kind of close to my skin color. You use something close to your skin color, or you can use pink. So this is construction paper. I just drew the eyes on. I cut out my little silly mustache, the brim of his hat, and the puff, right? So color it in or use the construction paper. All right, so let me flip now. What you guys are going to use for the base, you're going to use construction paper if you have it. So I would recommend green or blue 12 by 18 construction paper. If you don't have 12 by 18, you could put 2 pieces of 9 by 12 together. And I didn't have green, I only have blue. So that's what I'm using. All right, so let's flip. So my paper is horizontal, or they call it landscape also. So I have more room, right? All right, let's see what else I have here. Okay, did you guys cut out your Santa yet? So you're going to cut out your Santa. And again, you could be using construction paper or the colored part that you guys did. And what you're going to do is you are going to cut it out carefully. And then you're going to glue it on. And what you're going to do is you're going to lay it on there. I don't know why. Can you guys hear me? All of a sudden it said I lost my sound. I don't know why it's doing that. It's so weird. You guys just make sure you can hear me, guys. All right. I don't know why. I've never had that happen before where it goes on and off and on and off. So weird. All right. Technology. Every day I think, oh, I'm getting a little bit better. And then boom, something else gets thrown at me. And I'm like, ah, okay. So do you guys have glue sticks? You can use any kind of glue. A little dab will do ya. Don't overdo it. So I have glue here. I have glue sticks, which I like because, then you don't get it everywhere. But use whatever you have. And again, maybe you just want to lay down your parts before you glue them on. But because I'm holding mine upright here, I want it to go off the top, okay, so that it's not and off the side. Let me move this over a little bit so you could see. So I don't want the blue to show on the side. I want to overlap it so his face goes a little bit off and a little bit off the top. Hi, guys. Okay, so I'm going to glue it on there. And I'm going to put, so think about it. I'm going to put the glue on this part because if I put it on here and then I don't stick it all the way in the right place, I'm going to end up with extra glue. So I'm just going to put some glue on this paper. And again, you just turn your glue stick up a little bit. And I'm going to put some glue right up here. All right. And I'm going to stick them on here. And again, he's going off. I can have, oops, I guess that wasn't enough glue. How's that? And if he starts to come up, you can put a little bit more glue on him. I guess I need a little bit more. I can always add. I can't take away. So I just put a little bit more glue on my Santa. All right. So notice I left a little bit of blue here, but I tried to make him go off the top there. So I have enough room for my numbers, right? So today is December 1st, or maybe you do it on a different day. But what you want to do is you want to put all the numbers. Now, obviously this is too big, but I want to show you. So you're going to do all the numbers, whether you handwrite them or you cut out my stencil. I like it handwritten underneath Santa's beard. Okay. So you guys want it to start at the top and then it's going to taper down and get a little bit more narrow. All right. So I would do it in pencil first. After you get it in pencil, or you can use the stencil and use my numbers, but I would do the 3 first. And the 3 is in the center. Okay. So start at the 3. You could do 2. You could do 1, 4, 5. But use pen, and again, space them out as best you can and use a pencil. Okay. And then I'm going to do my 8 just below my 3. I just want to make sure that I have enough room for all my numbers. So I'm going to do 8, 9, 10, 7, 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. Oh, I just did a 3. 23, 24. That's why you use pencils. In case you make a mistake, you can erase it, right? So the key is, you guys, is again, once, like today, when we're done, I'm going to put a little puff on Santa's beard right there on the number 1. And every day you get to add a puff on the date, right? So each day you're going to add another one. So today is the 1st. Tomorrow is the 2nd. So you glue another one. Then the 3rd, you're going to have 3 puff balls on there, right? And so on each day. Now, if you don't do this till December 2nd, then you have 2 cotton balls you got to put on. And then again, you can do your poem, not your poem, but your saying here. You can use mine, or you can handwrite it yourself. You can copy mine. You could also, if you want, you can just use the rectangle and put it on there. Or you could just kind of cut some waves into the edge of your border of your paper and make it a little bit wavy. So I don't know which way you like it better. Do you like it wavy or do you like it straight? Because it's your artwork. So you just decide how you like it. Or you can actually write it right on the blue paper if you want to. I like the contrast of the white on there. And then you're going to glue it. A little dab will do you on the glue, guys. You don't need a lot of glue for this. Okay, so this one is the one that I did colored. Okay, so this one is colored, right? Did I have another blue? I thought I grabbed. Hold on, let me grab another blue. Because I'll do another one with just the construction paper. All right. I thought I grabbed more blue, but I have more blue here somewhere. So let me put this back up. I'm showing you all the different ways you can do the same craft project. All right. Now, if you guys have construction paper, you're going to, so I had pink. So I have pink construction paper. I'll do it this way for you guys. I just want you to be able to see it. So you can, again, if you have a stencil, you can use the stencil. See, it says skin color. So any skin color you want Santa to be. So you can cut that out if you have a stencil, or you can freehand it like me. Watch, I'm going to freehand it. So I'm going to do a horizontal line. And then I'm going to go down and up a little bit and then around. And this is Santa's face. It's hard to draw from the side, you guys, so it's a little bit wobbly, but that's okay. And then you're just going to do the eyes, and your eyes can be different than mine. Your eyes don't have to be the same as mine. Okay. So again, you can make them more cartoony. There. Now that's an awful lot of pink paper. So maybe you do 3 different Santas for different people, or, you share your paper with somebody, or you make it into a card. So I'm going to cut out Santa's face. And the only reason why I put that little thing down there is because that's where the mustache is going to go. My mustache is going to go right over that line. So I'm not really worried about it. Oh dear, can you hear me now? I don't know what's going on, you guys, and I don't want to end it and restart it, but let me just real quick. It says having issues. All right. Can you guys hear me now? All right, I want to make sure you can hear me. I have to keep looking at the screen. Oh, what was that? Okay, good. So don't you guys think that by now we should all be like pros on technology and not having my hair get scrunched up? I would think that after doing this for a while, I'd be a pro at this. But you know what? As soon as I learn something, then hey, let's throw a wrench in there. So here you go. I'm texting this help from my program so that I can find out what's wrong. Okay, so where's my face now? Oh, here he is. You guys got to remind me. Anyway. Okay, so let's go back. And if this guy, every time you hear that little bling, that's him telling me what to do. All right, so here's my Santa face. Here's my Santa mustache. You're going to overlap the mustache onto the face like this. And then you're going to glue it on there when you get the position to where you like it. It's so hard to do on camera because it's like backwards. All right, so again, you're going to take, if you're using construction paper, you're going to take your construction paper and your mustache and overlap it. All right, so now I'm going to glue that together. Oh, you could make a Santa mask. That would be fun, right? You can make a little Santa mask. I don't know. That's what I want. A little bit of glue, guys. Don't forget. All right, let's put his mustache on. See how I covered up those lines at the bottom? That's why I wasn't really worried about them, because I knew I was going to cover them up with my paper. So now we need to make the brim, the white brim, and the hat, right? So let me do the hat real quick. I got to make sure you guys can hear me. Again, you guys can color this in, or you can use construction paper. All right, so I'm going to do a horizontal line here, and then I'm going to curve around and up and over and back around. There's my little Santa hat. And yours can be a little bit different. It doesn't have to look exactly like mine. And then you're going to cut it out. And again, save all that extra red. Use it for something else. Don't waste it. You guys got to think outside the box and think about what you can do with it. So I'm cutting out my Santa hat. You could do like red and white candy canes, red and white peppermints with all your scrap paper. You can make little Christmas square presents. Oh, there's a million things you could do with red and white paper. All right, so here's my hat. You see that? Here's my face. Hello, I'm Santa Claus. Next, you're going to take your red and you're going to, again, put a little bit of glue right across the top and you're going to glue on your hat. Right across the top there. You see that? So I'm going to put my a little dab will do you on the glue. Don't overdo your glue. Don't turn your glue stick all the way up. All right. So a little dab of glue. Then I'm going to put my Santa hat on. Right? And then the brim will go over that. What's a brim? This is the brim. Okay. I mean, if you have a ton of cotton balls, you could always pull them apart if you have extras, and you can use that as your brim if you want. I'm just trying to give you guys ideas. Did I already come? All right, look, if you don't have a brim and you want to make one, watch this. Watch me lose the sound now. Maybe my computer just doesn't like hearing me make funny sounds. Can you guys still hear me? All right, next, cut out your brim. Take your time. Make it look as good as you can. Doesn't have to look like mine. I should hold this up so you can see me cutting. And look, you guys, it doesn't have to stay one piece. You can always, like a lot of times I just cut the extra paper off just to get it out of the way. It's easier for me to cut if I don't have all that extra paper hanging off. So whatever makes it easy for you. All right. So you guys got your little puff for the end, and then I'm gonna cut it out. Cut out carefully, slowly. And then guess what? We're going to glue it down. I'm going to take my little puff and I'm going to glue it on the end of Santa's hat. See that? Like that. And then again, you need a background color. So if you're not going to do this part, you can always use the 9x12 with the numbers. But if you're going to, okay. So let me grab another. So again, you guys can use any color like green or any color you want. But if you want to do the whole thing, you're going to need a 12x18 piece of paper. But if you just want to not do the writing part and you just want this part, you can use 9x12. All right, so let me, I know I have another blue piece around here somewhere. Hold on. Let me find it. All right, well, guess what? I have a 9x12, so we'll use the 9x12. Okay, so here's my little Santa. And again, you can, if you have extra paper, you can always do another one and make a little Santa mask, right? You can always add a paper beard here if you want to, or a cotton ball beard. But I'm going to use my 9x12 colored paper for this one, and it's horizontal. I'm going to glue my Santa on here so he hangs off the top a little bit so that I have enough room for the numbers. All right, so let's put this right here. Actually, let me take this one off. Let me do this one. Let's see if this will stick now. That's all right. You guys get the idea. You're smart. All right, so here's my 9x12. Here's my little Santa. And again, you want him to hang off the paper a little bit. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. A little dab will do, you guys. I probably am not using quite enough just because I'm trying to not have glue everywhere. All right. So this is the 9x12. Again, if you have a 12x18, you can add this part to it. You could do it in your own handwriting. You can add white paper for the beard and just glue it on, and then, you know, glue your cotton balls on one day at a time, or you can handwrite it, which again, I'm going to handwrite mine. So you really want it to get a little bit narrower as it comes down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. So you have to have enough room that you have 6 rows. Think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or again, you could just use the one that's already written out for you. But I'm going to write it out again, and I'm going to start this time. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Why only 24? Oh, let's see, you guys. That's why it's hard for me to write from the side. Look at how crooked that is, but that's okay. It's going to get covered up with the cotton ball. So then you take, again, your cotton ball and you glue it on for December 1st. That's today. And maybe you're doing it on a different day, and that's okay. So December 1st, and then tomorrow, December 2nd, and then December 3rd, until you fill up Santa's beard, right? And remember, Santa's beard is very bare. On his chin, there is no hair. So each day, add a puff of white. When it's full, he will come that night. So he'll come the night of the 24th. Because what's the 25th, you guys? The 25th is Christmas Day. And this, again, I think that would be cute in your own handwriting. And I think the numbers would be cute in your own handwriting. So now I'm going to put 1 like that. Okay. Now, what if you don't have that many cotton balls? What's something else you could do? Let me make sure you guys can still hear me. All right. So far, so good, I think. Just let me know if you can't hear me again. Something keeps popping up on my computer. So, all right. So you guys, what we could do. So, I know what I was telling you guys. You can, if you don't have 24 cotton balls, you can pull them apart and make them smaller, right? So I could probably make 3 cotton balls or 4 cotton balls out of one of mine. And then they don't have to be a full cotton ball because that's pretty big. So, all right, let's pretend that December 1st is over. Ready? Bye, you guys. Hello, it's December 2nd. Yay! All right, let's just pretend, because again, you have to add a cotton ball every day. So on the 2nd day of December, you're going to add another cotton ball, right? Put a little dab of glue on there. All right, December 2nd's over. That's what it's doing. It's all right, you guys. All right, this is crazy. Learn something new. So I had my ear pods in the case closed, right? My ear pods in the case closed on the table. Then all of a sudden something said it was connecting to my ear pods on my computer. That's what was doing it. That's crazy. All right, I bet the kids know this stuff, but me, not so much. I'm lucky I can get the ear pod in my ear, but they're not even in my ear today. Okay, they were still in the case. I did not know that could happen. So they're in the other room. Let's hope that they don't connect to. All right. So now it's December 3rd. Let's pretend for a minute, you guys, just because I want to see what Santa's beard looks like all full. So each day, December 3rd, you're going to put your next cotton ball on. But again, I'm not going to waste all this cotton. I'm going to pull it apart so I have extra. So I'm going to put on December 3rd. Wouldn't that be fun if I could change my clothes every day and change my hat? We're just pretending. You guys don't do this. You guys are only doing December 1st, unless you're doing it on another day. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just, okay. So you add, yes, my ear pods in the case that were next to my computer. It kept connecting to my ear pods, but they were in the case. I didn't think that could happen. All right, so we're going to pretend it's December 4th. I thought that the ear pods only connected when they were in your ear. I'm going to have to write Apple a letter about that. All right. Okay, if your glue stick ends up looking like this, pull it off. That's more cotton. All right, December 5th. We're just pretending you guys are only doing December 1st or whatever day it is. But I want you to see how cute he looks when he has his beard all full. And I'm just pulling my cotton balls apart so I have enough because they're so big. But you guys, again, you guys can use the whole one if you want, or you can pull them apart. Oh, I should go in order. So now it's December 6th. Pretend. Well, hello. Happy December 6th. And all of a sudden it's December 7th. Wow. Time sure flies. Then it's December 8th. Wow. December's going by fast. And now it's December 9th. And now I'm getting more decorating done on December 10th. Maybe I'll even start some shopping, decorating, shopping. And it's okay if some of the blue shows through. I really just want to get the number covered, right? So then December 11th, December 12th, December 13th, December 14th. And again, I want you guys to add the cotton ball on that day. Don't fill it up like me because I want you guys just to see what Santa's going to look like full. And each day gets closer to Christmas, you get more and more excited. Well, at least I do. Do you guys? How's he looking? Scruffy? Maybe does Santa go to the barber, you guys? What do you think? All right, December 14th. Oh, it's suddenly December 15th. Wow. How did it get to be December 15th so quick? December 16th. And now I have some cotton on my cotton ball again. December 17th. That cotton ball, I did 3 of them with that one. One cotton ball, I did 3 days. Now I got to get more cotton balls. See, they kind of remind me of marshmallows, don't they? All right, so let's see. See how big it is? So I'm just going to pull it apart. But these cotton balls come in different sizes. There's like jumbo, they're small. So it just really depends on what size your cotton balls are. Well, I guess that's why my help support couldn't help me. They didn't know that it was my ear pads. I didn't know it either. And it's kind of weird because they were sitting there last week too, and that didn't happen. Or did I use the overhead camera last week? I don't remember. Okay, it's December 21st. Pretend. December 22nd. Oh, we're almost there. How many days left? Can you figure it out? How many days left till Christmas? We're pretending, you guys. It still did it. Can you guys hear me? So I put him in the other room, but I think it's still trying to connect with it. So I'll have to figure it out and make sure it doesn't happen for next time. All right, you guys. Are you? Oh, let me I know Emma and Bella and Susan are here working on their craft. So let's see if I can text you guys to come on camera. There's the link to come on. Let's see. If we still have sound. And I'm not even sure. I know Emma and Bella are visiting their grandmother for the holidays. All right, you guys. All right, you guys. Ooh, I gotta shut that. All right, you guys. Ooh, I did figure out what causes that when I open up different windows and then so much technology, so much to learn. Bella's here. Hey, Bella.
Hi. Right now, today Emma's busy, so she didn't do the craft yet. But here's mine.
Oh, I love his nose. That looks really cute. And his eyes. I love the sparkle in his eyes. It's like
Thank
I
you.
love the way that you did that. What supplies did you use?
I used art or watercolor, not art.
Oh, okay.
Watercolor.
This is
Yeah, go ahead.
Just one piece.
yeah, this is all one piece, and she just cut it out. And this is gonna be her background.
Very nice.
Because we didn't find any construction paper here. We're a little bit limited on supplies.
Till now.
But watercolor, I love that you do watercolor. It's a great example of how you can use anything. So, and I love how you did the eyes different. And the nose is so cute. I'm going to try adding a little nose.
Oh, thank you. And the color is pretty nice because I just splashed him a little accidentally with a little bit of green, and then I just like wiped it off.
And you can't even tell. What color did you use for skin?
I mixed red, white, and brown.
I love it. I love it. With watercolor. You guys got that? Red, white, and brown. Think outside the box. Oh, what's that?
It is a little Christmas card that we found here, and we were hoping to do something like this one day.
I love it. Send me a picture. Oh, wait. Yeah, send me a picture of it. I'll try to yeah. That reminds me of Over the River and Through the Woods to Grandmother's House We Go. You know that song?
No, I
Or
don't
my
know.
show?
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's
Like this.
beautiful too.
Like this.
Oh, with the little cardinal.
And we can totally paint something like that.
And then this one.
This one is a little trickier, but still super pretty.
Super pretty.
Oh, and that is so cute.
And this one.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
And then where's the one with the raccoon?
Oh, way already. I don't know what the raccoons are.
I can
I can find the one with the raccoons.
go grab it.
Do you guys
Oh, yeah.
save Christmas cards? I love saving Christmas cards.
Yeah, these ones are actually, these are the ones that Grandpa has been saving. And they're like I guess you can say vintage now.
Yeah, I love
Because,
them.
and they're just like all so different. And I mean, look how pretty they are. My God, totally.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and this one looks like it was probably also done in watercolor originally. So we can probably do that, something like that one day.
I love it. Yes. Great inspiration. I would love to do those. That's great. You guys having fun over there?
Oh gosh, yes. We have snow, so Bella
I made a snowman.
played in the snow today and made a snowman.
That's great.
Snow is my favorite weather.
Yeah,
Really? That's because you have summer all the time.
that's probably right. Yeah, but she's a winter baby, so she really enjoys it.
A nice change
Great.
when we come up here.
So thanks you guys for sharing. I love it. And I love those ideas.
Thank you, Denise. This is a really fun craft. This is really cool. Like a do-it-yourself advent calendar.
Right. Yeah. Like an advent calendar. My cotton balls are kind of coming off, but
Yeah, we don't have any cotton balls here either, so we will just have to bring the Santa with us. when we
yeah.
come.
Hey, Emma.
Hello.
There's the reindeer. You guys got to make a red nose. You got to make it like a red removable nose for the reindeer.
Oh my
That would be
gosh.
adorable.
Come up with like a little paper thing that you can put on and it comes off. You know what I mean?
That'd be cool.
Oh, little paper mache.
All right,
Yeah.
well, speaking of,
Well, don't stick. I'm sure grandfather will be very upset if it was permanent. So
He probably wouldn't even
you guys
notice.
are so creative. And you know what? You could put some sunglasses on them too.
Oh, that would be so funny. Oh my gosh. Good idea.
Mhm.
Well, thanks for sharing. Do you want to say something?
Huh?
Bella?
On a really unrelated note, I made a paper doll that you can dress up in different outfits.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Well, I was going to say take her dress off, but maybe I shouldn't say that.
She's got like a bathing suit on.
She has a bathing suit underneath, so she's proper. She's
Okay.
proper.
Put another dress on.
And then here's another dress.
Well, that's a holiday dress. That's a Christmas dress.
Yep. I just don't know where her belt is, so I wouldn't be able to stick it on there.
Definitely.
They're very nice. I love it. You just tape them on there? Tape them on and off?
No, I took a little, like a thin piece of paper as a belt, and then I just wrapped it around. So it's like
In the back.
in the back. It's like
Very clever. See? That's creative. That's why I know you can create a Rudolph nose for that deer that can come on and off.
Oh,
With a
sure.
little Rudolph belt.
Yep.
Well, thanks you guys so much for sharing. Susan says you guys can use Kleenex for the beard. That was her comment. Use some
Yeah,
Kleenex.
that would be cool.
Oh, like the crumpled up tissues?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work.
Just another option. So,
Yeah.
all right. Enjoy yourselves. Thanks for sharing.
All right. Thank you,
Thank
Denise.
for having
All
us.
right. Happy December 1st. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Oh, that was awesome. All right, you guys, thanks for creating with me. I'm so happy. I hope you had fun. Whether you made your Santa advent calendar or you made a mask or you made a mess. Clean up your mess. I made a mess. Okay. So I'm about to clean up my mess and I hope you guys have a great day and I'll see you again real soon. If I can find my mouse. There it is. Bye, you guys. Have a great day.